Okay, what about the people who committed suicide? People who didn't want to live. What about them? Sure, we know some of them, we could leave them out, but what about the ones we don't know? Who's gonna make a pass on this? You and your group? Well, then we're very much talking about something like fascism. Is that what you want? 'Cause I'll tell you, we very quickly end up with a state where only the pure can come back, or the good looking, or whatever the people in charge that day seem to feel is the ultimate good, whatever tickles their fancy. Or do you just press a button and everyone comes back? What do you have then? I'll tell you what you have, wars. You got wars. Unless you think being dead improved them. Like, do you see what I'm getting at here? You just have the same jealousies and misunderstandings that you had the first time. And who's going to govern this august group? Do they just get along? Not in this lifetime, they don't. Do you think they're just going to forget their human nature and live in joy? You're talking about heaven here, man. And heaven doesn't exist.
Even now, millions of people around the world are living in despair, victims of a system that forces men to torture and imprison the innocent. To all who can hear my voice, I say do not despair. The misery that is upon us is merely the passing of greed.
Bullshit. Smurfette fucks all the other Smurfs. That's why Papa Smurf made her, because all the other Smurfs were getting too horny.
Not Vanity. He's a homo.
Alright then, and she fucks them all while Vanity watches, and Papa Smurf films it.
We can remain blind to it, but it will not be ignoring us. That I can promise you. A sickness lies over the greenwood. The woodsmen who live there now call it Mirkwood, and they say...
Well, tell us. Tell us what the woodsmen say.
They speak of a necromancer living in Dol Guldur, a sorcerer who can summon the dead.
And you are, in a sense, hiding that by becoming a janitor. Now, I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm friends with the janitor who works in my building. He's been in my house for dinner. I've even done some free consultations for Mike. That's not his real name. It's in my book.
Business.
Man, she'll pay for your fucking meal.
It's called a gratuity for a reason. It's not like she did anything extra for it. It's just what she does every day. But
Exactly.
it's common courtesy.
We'd like to work with you. Last programmer left us for Google, and the other one just got overwhelmed with school. So we would need you to build the site and write the code, and we would provide
I'm in.
the money. Wait, what?
I'm in.
Awesome.
You must issue a subpoena. I believe they drive a Buick. Has the world gone mad? My brother, passions hostage. I seek justice. Denied. I shall not submit. I shall conquer. I shall rise. I am Gomez Adams. I have seen evil. I have seen horror. I have seen the unholy maggots which feast upon the dark recesses of the human soul. But until today, officer, I had never seen you.